pressure on those muscles, and you will actually work out those muscles. And so that's kind of what these 45-degree pullovers are designed for. Is if I tried to put on a little bit more weight today, and the only thing that I really succeeded at, I think, was my hands, my palms, my hands kind of went numb after a little while, because the weight was just was weighing was a little bit too heavy, and it was pinching my nerves in my palms, and so my hands were starting to get pretty uncomfortable, and starting to go a little bit numb there in the end, in the final sets. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to try and the whole reason why I do these 45-degree pullovers is to try and get some workout of the chest muscles, either the top or the middle or the bottom of the pecs. I'm not really concerned. I think I get, if you look at my chest, it looks like there's a little bit of what do they call that, compression and contraction. There's a little bit of contracting of the muscles, of the chest muscles, and so I think I'm getting somewhat of a workout. What I figured also was that I would in between the final sets, then I was doing a hold, which I normally do, and I didn't do the hold at the bottom, which I do sometimes. I didn't do the hold at the top, which I do it sometimes. I didn't do the hold behind me, which I do sometimes. It was more of like in between the top and behind me. It was kind of like halfway. The dumbbells weren't really touching the bed, but they weren't directly above my body. So I thought that might be another way that I might get a little bit more chest workout with this exercise. So, sometimes, a lot of times I feel sore. My muscles are feeling sore the next day, and that means I really hit those muscles pretty good the day before. So, if I'm feeling sore in my chest, parts of my chest, it almost feels like a little bit of soreness in the middle of my chest, which I wouldn't, it's kind of hard to get that, kind of hard to exercise the middle of the chest. I guess next time I could try adding a couple more pounds, but then decrease the amount of repetitions, definitely. Maybe not do those extra pullovers that I did this time, and see if my hands don't go numb, and hurt a little bit whenever I do those final exercises. Whenever I add a little bit more weight to the dumbbells, I mean. And if it does work out my chest, then that's great, If it doesn't make a difference, then it doesn't really, I'm not going to make a big deal about it. That's our boy, Blue, and I love him a whole bunch, and he's been quite a few days without a seizure, so I'm pretty happy.